Hello and welcome to Blues View. I'm Paul Bradley and I'm joined on the phone now by Birmingham City correspondent Colin Tatham. Hi Colin.
Hello brothers.
Well, you've been down at the press conference on Tuesday at West Hills, finding out a bit about how Blues are going to line up against Leeds. What team news have you got for us?
On the injury front, Pablo again won't make it. It's the after effects of concussion, and also Wade Elliott isn't quite fit. He missed the Bristol City match. He took a hefty whack on his calf in Bruges, so he's out. Other than that, Chris Hughton will have a fully fit squad, and I just got a sort of feeling that I don't think he'll be tinkering with it too much. I think he was talking a lot about continuity, so he may even name an unchanged side, and certainly for this game, which is a very tough one, and then they've got Brighton at St Andrews on Saturday, so he might make alterations for that one, but not necessarily so for Leeds United's visit.
That's interesting because, as you've said before, with the heavy schedule for Birmingham City, including all the competitions they're in, and especially Europe, Hughton has liked to switch things around when he can. But I suppose it's form, is it, that's meaning Blues want to keep this run going and keeping that personnel in?
Yeah, that's the thing. They've got good momentum going. There's a good balance and understanding between the team. And obviously he made 7 changes from the Bruges starting 11 that went to Bristol City. And, why sort of make another 4, 5 or 6 changes to that side? Everybody seems fit and well. And when you're winning, it doesn't matter if you're playing 7 games a week. You just want the next one to roll along. And obviously at the moment, Blues are going into every fixture very confident, and the more he can keep a settled team, the better they should become, and the more the players will respond to it.
And you've obviously been watching Birmingham City every match this season, and you've seen kind of how they've progressed. What do you think it is that's made them find this run of form that's seen them win 5 on the trot now?
I think in many respects it's almost been a matter of time. Initially, when Chris Hughton came in, there was one heck of an overhaul of players that was taking place, and he had to implement. I think it was 37 the turnover in total. And once the transfer window had shut, and then he knew who he had at his disposal and who he was able to bring in, then a bedding down process began. He got his ideas over on how he wanted to play, and basically other players have got fit as well. Marlon King, Nikola Zigic, people have come back into the fold, and it's just been, as I said, over the weeks, they've finally settled down, got a little bit of a roll, a little bit of luck, got some goals, which they've always got in them, this team. They've always got goals, and also they've tightened up at the back. All those things have sort of come together and manifested itself over the last sort of 3 or 4 weeks, and of course also Europe shouldn't be underestimated. That has given everyone a massive fillip, and people are enjoying it and are feeding off the buzz of that, and that's being taken over into the championship matches as well.
And just lastly, Colin, as much as Chris Hughton will be absolutely overjoyed that Birmingham City are doing so well and on such a good run, is he going to be trying to keep his players' feet on the ground as much as possible? Because we all know that things can change extremely quickly in the championship.
Absolutely, and Chris Hughton is by nature very much like that. He's quite a cautious individual when he's talking to the media, and I mean, I've been trying to get him to shout from the rooftops a little bit, but he will have nothing of it whatsoever. And indeed, in the press conference you referred to, he was saying that basically Blues won't be getting carried away, because just when you think you're there, something comes around like a smack in the face, like a defeat, and you're back to square one. He's very conscious of making sure that the squad don't believe any of the hype, don't get ideas above their station, and just keep doing what they have done to get these 5 wins on the spin. It's obviously going to be very difficult to turn 5 wins on the spin to 10 on the spin, but who knows? If they can stay on that even keel, get a bit of the bounce of the ball, and carry on creating chances, which is one of the things that has been a feature of a Chris Hughton side, then it could rumble on and roll on for just a little bit longer.
Okay, Colin, well, thanks for your thoughts today. It's exciting times at St Andrews at the moment. We'll be back again next week with more Blues View.